The Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 5, Chapter 97, Lies. At that time, Rafalia was explaining things to me. I felt an unexpected aura coming from her. Fido also had some aptitude for sensing presences. Well, it's more like she lives by her instincts. She can interpret subtle signs. Rafalia was able to link all of the unfortunate events that occurred until now and make deductions based on that. Well, what could you be talking about? This is that, isn't it? Itsuki did nothing until Rafalia and Fido were in trouble. It's like that. In an action anime, when the hero's comrades were mere millimeters from death, the main character would make a flashy entrance and rescue them. That situation comes to mind. I was an otaku before I came to this world. I did think those scenes were cool, but those scenes don't really exist in reality. Do you think Fido didn't realize it? From the start, that boat person was watching without doing anything, wasn't he? Oh, that was Fido. I'm asking what you mean by doing nothing. The spear guy, the sword guy, and master have relaxed before, but the bow guy was way more relaxed. But whenever we were about to get hit, the arrow would come flying out. Fido extends her wings and gestures to show a rain of arrows. So Itsuki was loafing around waiting for the moment to act cool. I'm saying I wasn't doing nothing. Then why didn't you use the skill you used before again? That's because of my SP and the cooldown time. Shouldn't you have thought of that beforehand? I think that would make fighting easier. Fido's inquisition began. Rafalia, who had pretty much reached the same conclusion, does not stop Fido. Fido knows. Bow person, you didn't prepare any arrows until Rafalia Nechan was getting into a pinch. Wait, what? You're wrong. There's no way I would do that. Then why didn't you fire any arrows? Right. No, I did fire them. No, the gap between your skills this time was longer than the gap between the previous skills. Fido corners Itsuki with a barrage of questions, and from Fido's mouth complaints come one after the other. At first, I thought it was just that sort of weapon, but back then, I realized I was wrong. Hey, why is bow person holding back? And I'm saying that I wasn't holding back. And whenever Oni-nechan seemed like she was going to get hit, why did you look a little happy? What? I was getting close to my boiling point, and I was about to release my frustration. I think Rafalia sensed this. Fido's childish inquisitions shows no sign of stopping. You're wrong. Why is this child saying such things? Hey, why don't you tell Fido? Fido continues to pressure Itsuki, while tilting her head with a face full of curiosity. Finally, Rafalia, who has also had enough, joins Fido in her questioning. If you could shoot attacks that powerful, why didn't you do that from the beginning? And I'm saying there was a problem with my SP and cooldown time, so we had brought you plenty of time to recover. We had bought you plenty of time to recover SP. If you had shot an arrow at the beginning, the previous battle would have been much easier. Also, if you were that strong, why don't you shoot your arrows? Do you have any intention of winning? I have my reasons. Every time I use my bow, I lose SP. Hey, why won't you tell us the truth? The bow person is lying. Fido can tell. Is what she says. What do you have to say for yourself? Rafalia is so angry that I can sense magic powers seeping out of her. I think Itsuki could sense Rafalia's anger as well. When you shot your bow, do you really lose something? Yes. Well, if something is draining, it should also replenish. Now, Fumi told me that SP recovers quite quickly. Even if it drains quickly, there should be a limit. He should have enough SP to fire off consecutive skills to some extent, but there's no reason for him to hold back at this point. Hey, are you possibly trying to act cool like the spear guy? You're wrong! Do I look like someone who would show off like Moriyasu? Itsuki's proud demeanor had vanished, and he's desperately denying the accusations, but the perceptive Rafalia only saw a confirmation of her statements. I thought that because whenever me or Nechan seemed to get into a pinch, your eyes seemed to sparkle. Fido points her finger at Itsuki at a striking pose. Her eyes are also sparkling. I'm just reading the translator notes. Rafalia is staring holes into Itsuki. And when we get out of the pinches by ourselves, you seem to make a sad face, and you put down your bow. There's no way I would do that. I'm a hero, you know? Then tell me, how much SP does each skill take? How much cool time do you need? Each shot takes around half of my SP, and the refill time is 15 minutes. Your eyes are looking down. Bow person, that's the same face you were making when you were lying. Raftalia's hate is only growing. It seems she will cut him down if he lies again. Well, Rafalia probably won't go that far. It's not a lie. What could this child be saying? The next time we meet that enemy, please shoot it in the beginning. It's already been 15 minutes, so you should be able to do it. We'll watch over you. What the hell are you saying? I want to check if you're telling the truth. I believe in you. Please use your arrows until your SP runs out. After that, retreat to a safe area and we'll help you. Do you plan on making me fight alone? There's no problem. We want to see just how strong the hero of the bow really is. The hero of the spear did this too. And so Rafalia pressured Itsuki into fighting, and, as if on command, another Karma Squirrel Familia appeared. Rafalia went into hiding and began counting with her own heart rate. The Karma Squirrel Familia... The fuck was that? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What? It sounded like my ringtone for like 2 seconds. Maybe. Shit. Whatever. As if on command, another Karma Squirrel Familia appeared. Rafalia went into hiding and began counting with her own heart rate. The Karma Squirrel Familia charged, and Itsuki fared quite well. He unleashed a large rain of arrow in the incoming enemy. It dealt a lot of damage. That attack was much more potent than any of the ones he used when fighting with us. 'Twas a coincidence. How strange. Your arrows had much more power behind them than before. Firo continued to corner Itsuki, and then... Falcon Strike! In one shot, every single one of the Karma Squirrels Familia lay down dead. Itsuki wipes off his sweat. You're out. Huh? It has only been 6 minutes since your last attack. Even for exaggeration, this is too much. Are you sure it's not your imagination? That's enough. I can no longer trust a liar like you. And with that, Rafalia left the party.
Your enamel.
What the fuck is... What is happening? What is happening right now? What is... What? What the hell is that? What? Am I hacked? I don't know what's happening. Let's just fucking... Let's keep it. Whatever. What? Are you just gonna leave like that? As long as you lie, I cannot leave the back line to you, and I cannot fight in the front to protect you. The road back had little danger, and Rafalia was easily able to return by herself. Firo was still curious about why Itsuki was holding back, so she stayed in the party and kept pestering him. One-chan! Firo will fight with the bow person. Yes, that will probably bring less trouble than Alfumi, but you shouldn't trust that man. Understood! And that's how, in just the first day, Rafalia left the party and went to level on her own. She vented all of her anger on the poor monsters and eventually calmed down. It seems she hates lies, and Rafalia is a warrior. She hates people who hold back. In just an hour, you lied to your comrades. I can't believe you. I have no desire to leave my back to your bow. Rafalia confronts Itsuki and says as such. Her gaze is colder than ice. To be more specific, her eyes are dead. This is the first time I have seen Rafalia like this. Itsuki-sama, what do you think you're doing to Itsuki-sama? I won't allow this! An angry armor tries to go after Rafalia. Rafalia stares at him expressionlessly. I hate people who care nothing but their pride. Rafalia grabs Armor's extended arm and squeezes it tightly. His gauntlets are letting out a metallic creaking sound. I'm honestly afraid right now. That's just how angry Rafalia is right now. The hell? This girl is ridiculously strong. Despite her looks, Rafalia does possess high strength. If you take away her self-control, this is what will happen. Please leave it at that. At my command, Rafalia stares at Itsuki for one last time and finally lets go. I can't figure out what the hell that thing was before.